J'arrive après.
Baptiste. It's pretty noisy, isn't it? Hey, Baptiste.
Music. So I won my first hit. I was against Morgan and Jules Denel. So it was quite a big hit, I think. I took two first wave, which was big, but without really like attacking much, not doing airs or anything. And then when I got those two waves, I did like one big air, I think.
Yeah.
Went straight on the reef, but managed to get back out there, and then took another one, and yes, that was it. I had like 2 sick waves, so gear can go over the reef, and with the current, it's just get switch. I mean, just goes out.
Okay.
And then you just take it with jet ski and that's fine.
Yeah.
You can go again.
Yeah, so the jet ski was pretty good. That was a nice luxury yesterday, wasn't it?
It was really good.
Yeah.
Without this, it would have been really complicated for everyone to get back to the gear.
It's Baptiste Clorec. Is that?
It's Baptiste.
Oh, Baptiste.
You don't say the P. Cloarec.
Clorec.
Cloarec.
Clorec.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
like a name coming from Brittany, which is the west part of France, so it's quite hard even.
Who's in your next heat? So in the quarters?
I'm still with Morgan because he got second, so we are still together, which is, I think.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
And we are against Flo Young and Anthony Juanes from France and Flo Young from Germany. Wherever you got, it's quite hard.
Bad time to leave. Should we eat one plate of food first?
Georgie, you made it.
Yep, made it finally. So just missed the best day of the event though, but anyway, you get that sometimes.
This is George from East Coast Australia. Unfortunately missed round 1.
Sunday, maybe Monday. There's another decent swell, I think, Monday, so you never know. It could be similar to what I missed, so we'll see what happens.
Okay, this is going to be heat. I'm gonna make a bunch of these people. Is that called an Ewok?
They called that monster bush pig.
Bush pig. Yeah, that's the good one. Okay, so maybe I get rid of. Okay, so show Spain. Get rid of Hawaii. Get rid of Japan. And grab Spain, and Spain has to go right there. And then,
Want a glass of water?
yeah, I have a bottle somewhere.
Do you want to pour it for you in a glass?
No.
Just showing everyone how we're not just sitting on banana chairs drinking pina coladas here in Fiji. So now Trishan and I have got this Wi-Fi box and we're moving to a different location because Wi-Fi is incredibly temperamental. Poor Trishan is trying to download hundreds of megabytes of photos that have just been edited all day. Where are you uploading them to?
Uploading them to Facebook and social media, just everywhere.
I see. Yeah, so
Trying to get into the riders as well, trying to get videos downloaded. Yeah.
it's about 11. Oh, it's about 10 p.m. here, and actually this is an early night for me.
Yeah.
I was up till 6 a.m. last night.
Yeah, it's gonna be a late one again tonight.
Hopefully not 6 a.m.
Hopefully not for you though.
We could have had it. We could have had it.
You're not allowed to join us if you're not smashing all the free Corona.
This is part of my behind-the-scenes documentation.
Yeah.
I'm working, mate. I'm working.
We're working too. We've got to work through a whole supply of free Corona.
All these people around the world have been hearing about these epic conditions, and we're just getting inundated with messages going, "Where's videos?" The guys are in there editing like idiots, and it's just been funny. The internet's not working. We're trying to find internet. Can't upload anything. Anyway.
Cheers. Denel. GeoRGEWESTRA. It's a good problem to have. We have firing waves and slow internet. I'd take this problem anytime, really. The expectation, you know, to have us live streaming on the first round was never really there in the first place. That wasn't plan A, as it was. We are in a very good position. We've got a ton of huge quality content here, and we're going through it with a pretty fine-tooth comb. We don't want to put anything out that's not going to be up to the standard of writing that we just witnessed yesterday, and it's almost done. We're kind of right in that mode right now where
Guys, people in there editing away.
Yeah, they're editing away, and the product is important. We feel that we have this content. We want it to come out the right way. It's less than 24 hours since the conclusion of round one. I think we're well within an acceptable time frame here. I think there was an expectation that everything was going to just be live and direct. Having witnessed what I saw yesterday, it's going to be worth the wait. And the wait's almost over, so I don't think we're really in a bad spot at all. We're in a really good spot, and we're gonna take this opportunity to show what windsurfing can do to the rest of the world, both in and outside of the windsurfing circle. But I challenge any of those people to be in the actual shoes that these producers are in, and they can say what they want until they're in that position. Yeah. But I think it's really easy to be on the side of, you know, complaining, if that's the word. And I don't think it's really that. I just feel that this is an indication of how much attention is being put in this particular moment on this event here in Fiji, here at Cloudbreak. What just happened was historical. Everybody wants to see it. The immediate gratification that we're so used to with all of this has created a lot of expectation that it happens instantly. And that might or might not be realistic. I feel that I remember some of the old PWA events where, you know, I'd be talking to Rich Page or John Carter the moment the event's competition concluded, and there goes Carter into his, you know, cubby hole. I'm gonna hear from Phil McGinn any second here if I don't get this out there right away. You know, I'm gonna skip dinner and do all this stuff, and that, you know, that level of dedication, you're seeing it here too. There are people who are, you know, definitely glued to their work, their computers, and they're trying to pump this out there. There's definitely a higher standard going on too, with the fact that a lot of this is video content coming from drones. Jace Pontebianco shooting on a red digital camera. It's a little bit more than just your average production.
Well, it's getting on to 1 a.m. and Simeon has the laptop in his hand with a video getting processed from the first day comp, which we've been spending hours on. So now we've come up to the diner. They need to do a few little tweaks to it because of some weird editing thing, and we can then upload it. So yeah, the first day of comp is coming. It's so weird. Oh, it's so funny. It's so funny. Hey, what do you think, dog?
Adapted immediately in what was his first time in Fiji.
Look at that.
As he advanced along with Rodinger into the next round.
Takara? Takara! Kamikaze! Bye-bye! Oh.
Heat number 1 was not sailed due to Philip Koster withdrawing due to a foot injury to become not only event champion but world champion. Provided a lot of oohs and ahs with this spectacular wipeout injury hit. Senior took a pounding here and never quite recovered, becoming a shock first round exit.
Yeah, so Costa's he's got a broken foot and he can't sail anymore, so he's off. He literally just arrived here a couple of days ago, couldn't sail the heat, and now he's off again, so yeah, it's a shame. Where are we, George?
Sigatoka.
Oh, this is Sigatoka. So it's a bit of a rainy day here. We're I'm here with George Westra, and George is only here for 6 days, so he wants to get out there.
2-hour drive, and depending on the wind, maybe 45-minute boat ride.
Yeah.
I think it's about maybe 30 to 40 kilometers offshore this spot, so it's a long way out.
And we're going with Johnny, Irish bloke who lives in Fiji, going with Sarah Kita and Maria Andres. So there's 5 of us, got a boat, and yeah, obviously a bit of a gamble going out there when on a day like today, but anyway, I guess that's the adventure.
The little ducklings, look.
Is that our boat?
Last cyclone came through this.
The cyclone, was it? Wow, it's crazy. All right, so here's our boat with the boys. It's I'm happy to see that it's all steel, so that's good.
That shouldn't sink anyway, should it?
We're going with Sarah Kita and Maria's over there somewhere. All right, let's get this boat loaded.
Yeah.
You guys also windsurf or surf?
I used to surf back when I was in high school, but then I stopped.
Talking shark stories, he's telling us how many sharks there are. He's like, nah, there's no problem, no problem. I said, have you had any problem? All right, now roll up your sleeve, Mark. Jesus, dude. Oh.
It's a little one, but it's just
Yeah.
twice,
Yeah.
2 bites, eh?
Yeah.
So how far under the water were you?
About 30, 35 meters down, right on the edge there.
All right.
35
You got
meters
that deep?
down?
Wow.
Yeah.
You spear tuna and stuff.
Dog tooth, a lot of dog tooth on that ledge there.
Wow.
Jesus, Mark.
Yeah. But it's like for surfing, it's fine. It's fine.
What about windsurfing?
Even better, you're on top of the water most of the time.
Oh, okay.
They wait for a few minutes and then they go out and dive again.
Like last time, mate? Yeah.
Very windy.
How are we looking, Johnny? It's fun. What do you think, mate?
It's a bit wet.
Finally. It's my first time I'm going to get wet, actually.
Sick, man. Yes, that's the way to do it. Go, George. Oh, now that is even better. Yeah. Hey. Oh.
Let's go, mate.
Oh, mate, the light's beautiful, yeah.
Thanks, Mikey.
Yeah, brother.
Awesome.
Catch you later,
That's
man.
awesome. Bruce, cheers, man. But gee, you reckon we could go just a little bit faster, man? It's, you know, it's, I got to be a bit safe. You know, it's,